Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kai, and today I will be sharing with you some of my favorite go-to fragrances. Some of these I've had recently, and some of them I've had for a long time, or I'll, repurchase. But the thing with fragrances is that you always want to get something that works great with your body chemistry, because if it doesn't, it's not going to smell great and you're not going to love it. So I'm going to show you guys the items that work best for me. So if you're interested, please keep watching. The first fragrance that I have here is the Dolce Gabbana lymphatics, I believe is how it's pronounced. It is French, so I am not certain. But I really like this fragrance for the spring and the summer. It's very citrusy. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of like a fruity tea or something of that nature. It's very nice. It's very light, but it smells so good. It's pretty, and it has that light sweetness to it. It's not over the top. It just smells really soft and fresh. So this is one of the fragrances that I am currently enjoying. This next fragrance is the Periellis. I believe this is 360 White. I smelled this years ago. This is an old one. I smelled this years ago. It smelled so fantastic on my skin. It's a very warm kind of scent. I feel that it could be a little mature, and this is something that I tend to like forget about, and then I'll find it again. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna purchase that, and it still smells great. So this is another one of my go-to fragrances that I tend to really like, because it just works well with my body, and I wear it normally in the fall. This fragrance is new to my collection. I was watching Ellis face. I'm subscribed to her channel. I follow her on Instagram. Her style is very much up my alley, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna start watching her videos, and she happened to mention this in one of her fragrance videos. Unfortunately, this does not have the cap to it, which is the best part, but it's fine. This is the Moschino Gold Fresh Couture. It smells so good. It's very up my alley. It has a very kind of a spiciness to it that I very much like. Like I stated before, I love very sweet and spicy kind of scents, and this was just perfect. This went right along with everything else that I love to wear. So this one has been a pleasant surprise, because I haven't tried any of the Moschino fragrances before, and so this is my first one, and I'm very impressed. Okay guys, I've shown you this fragrance before in my what's in my bag video. It's one of my favorites. It is Burberry Brit. It has that sweetness, it has that spiciness. It's just a really amazing scent. It's one of my favorites. I've been wearing it for years and years and years, and it's just something that I always gravitate back to. It's so wonderful, and of course, as you can see with all the other fragrances, I have the notes on the side, so that way if it's something that's up your alley, you can definitely check it out. Okay, next on my list is this Black Musk fragrance from The Body Shop, and let me tell you, this scent is so nice. I normally don't like musky scents, but this one is really sweet and pretty. It's just so nice. I don't know if they still sell this right now as I'm recording this video, but if I have the ability to, I'll put all of the information in the description box below, and then also the notes on the side. But yeah, this scent is beautiful. Like, as you can see, it's almost gone. I've used a lot of this because it just smells so nice on my skin. It has the sweetness that I love, and it's not overly musky, and I just really love this. This fragrance is new to my collection. I just discovered Okja. Okja is a fragrance house that creates their own fragrances, but they also have clones of more expensive fragrances. And this particular one is a clone of the MFJ Gentle, what is it? Gentle Fluidity Gold. It smells so similar and it smells so good on the skin. I was just like, oh my goodness, this is probably some of the best clone fragrance I've ever smelled. And this is an extrait de parfum. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry, but these tend to be the most expensive types of fragrances because they are the most concentrated, and these fragrances are only $40 each. So if you're looking for a very good fragrance, but you don't want to spend, you know, the heavy dollars for the original, I would say go with these. It smells so good. It's new to my collection. Absolutely love it. My fiance loves it. Every time I wear it, he's like, oh my god, you smell so good. So yeah, absolutely recommend. This fragrance, again, is also new to my collection. This one is also by Okja, and this is a clone of the Tom Ford, what is it? Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, I believe it is. Yes, this is a clone of that one. I believe that they smell so similar. Of course, all of the fragrances have the exact same notes, but I feel like this one is a bit more wearable and it's more on the sweet side than the smoky side. So it smells really, really great. Okay, this fragrance is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana. I love this fragrance. It's very different, and it has kind of like a masculine scent to it, and there's something about that I just love. And again, it has that warmth to it, and it also has a very light sweetness to it. It's not over the top. It's very wearable. I think that is an acquired scent. Some people love Nirvana Black, and then some people love Nirvana White, but I love this one. This one just works so well with my body chemistry, and it just makes my nose happy. Okay, next we have Carolina Herrera Good Girl, and this fragrance is very, well, for one, the packaging is what sold me first, and then I got a sample and I was just like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. It's very warm, it's very feminine, it has the sweetness to it. If you're into, you know, those kind of scents, this is definitely a go-to. If you just want it for packaging, definitely worth the buy. But it's so good. It lasts me so long, and it lasts really well on the body as well. Now this fragrance and the last two, I normally don't gravitate to naturally, but when I smell these, they work so well with my body that I had to get them. And this particular one, Very Sexy by Victoria's Secret, it is a fragrance mist, and I love to spray this on after a shower. It's just something about it that reminds me of like hanging out with friends from years ago. This was a go-to fragrance back when I was like 22 or something like that. And it's just something that I've kind of stuck with. I just really love spraying it on after a shower. I don't know what it is about that moment, but it just makes me feel great for the day, and it does make you feel very sexy. There's just something so feminine and just strong and just beautiful about it. And so yeah, this has been a fragrance mist that I have gone for a long time. Okay, so the next scent, this is Kenzo, or Flower by Kenzo. And again, I am not a floral person, but the Kenzo fragrances are so nice that I love them. I love the way they smell on me, and they just work so well with me. And that's something that's very important. That's why I keep saying it, is that if it works well with my body chemistry, I'm gonna like it. If it does not, it's definitely going to show, because it just does not smell right on me. So like the fragrance Alien, I have that one. It does not work with my body chemistry at all. I don't like it. I hate it. but there are certain ones that I think I would normally hate and they work so well, and this is one of them. And the last fragrance for today is another flower by Kenzo, but it's the Elixir, I believe it's pronounced, and this one is on the sweeter side, and it is my favorite. I have gone through this whole bottle like so fast because I was wearing it every single day. It's just so sweet and pretty, and it has like the floral, of course, but it has like praline and I believe vanilla in it, and it just, the combination is amazing. I love it so much. So if you can get your hands on this, I highly suggest it. Okay guys, that was all of the fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!